If you're buying a car from AutoNation or considering having one delivered, the first question that usually comes up is simple. How much does AutoNation actually charge to ship a car? The answer isn't a flat number, and in this video I'll break down what you can realistically expect, what affects the cost, and how their pricing actually works in the real world. AutoNation doesn't use one fixed nationwide shipping fee. Instead, car delivery costs are calculated based on your specific situation, mainly distance, vehicle type, and delivery method. For short local deliveries, sometimes there may be no shipping charge at all within limited service areas. But for out-of-area or out-of-state purchases, the cost is usually calculated separately from the vehicle price. So think of it less like a flat fee and more like a custom logistics quote. In most real-world cases, AutoNation car shipping tends to fall within a general industry range. Most customers see costs around $600 to $1,200 for standard domestic shipping, depending on route and distance. Short regional moves usually land on the lower end, while cross-state or coast-to-coast deliveries naturally cost more. For longer distances or larger vehicles like SUVs or trucks, pricing can push higher due to extra carrier space and fuel usage. This aligns closely with standard U.S. auto transport pricing, rather than dealership-specific markups. Several key factors shape your final shipping price. The biggest one is distance. Longer routes always cost more overall. Next is vehicle size and type, since SUVs and trucks take up more carrier space than standard sedans. Then there's transport method. Open carriers are more affordable, while enclosed transport adds protection and increases cost. And finally, timing and demand, since prices can shift depending on carrier availability and seasonal demand. So even two similar shipments can end up with different pricing based on these variables. One important detail people often miss is that AutoNation delivery can work in two ways. In some cases, they offer store-to-door delivery within limited local areas, which may be free or low cost depending on distance. But for most out-of-state purchases, AutoNation typically works with third-party transport carriers to handle the shipment. That means the actual shipping cost is based on carrier market rates, not a fixed dealership price. It's still coordinated through AutoNation, but the logistics are handled by professional auto transport companies. So is AutoNation car shipping expensive? Not really. It's actually in line with standard U.S. auto transport pricing. What you're paying for is convenience. Having the dealership coordinate the logistics, arrange pickup, and handle delivery through verified carriers. For many buyers, especially out-of-state customers, that convenience saves time and removes the stress of organizing transport on their own. So the value isn't just in the price, it's in the simplicity of the process. So to sum it up, AutoNation doesn't charge a single fixed shipping fee. Instead, costs typically fall between $600 and $1,200 depending on distance, vehicle type, and transport method, with final pricing based on real carrier logistics. If you're planning a purchase, it always helps to understand these details up front so you know exactly what to expect.